dugsiga boardingka iyo maalinlaha ah ee Amano Boarding and Day School.
Everybody, how are you at home? I hope you are safe and you are doing well. My name is Teacher Paul. I teach maths in grade 6. The board, you can see we have it's time for maths, and the topic is time. Subtopic is time taken. As you can remember, last lesson we learned about changing time from 12-hour clock system into 24-hour clock system, and from 24-hour clock system to 12-hour clock system. Now we have to know some words here. The meaning of starting time. Starting time, this is the time an activity starts. For example, an activity can start at 8 o'clock. Stopping time, that's the time at which an activity ends. Like the lesson ended at 10 a.m. Time taken, for us to find time taken, equals to, that's the time taken by an activity. For example, the time that the lesson lasted. Time taken equals to stopping time minus the starting time. We have to know what was the stopping time and what was the starting time for us to find the time taken by an activity. Let's look at an example we have here. I have an example here. Example number 1. A group of students started the tour of the national park at 10:15 a.m. If the tour ended at 4:35 p.m., how long was the tour? First, I'm given the time they started, that is 10:15, and the time they finished, it's 4:35. The first step I should do is I'll convert 10:15 into 24-hour clock system. 10:15, this is morning hours, so it will be 10:15 hours. Then I go to the time it ended, that's the stopping time, that is 4:35. 4:35, it means this has gone beyond the 12-hour clock system. So that will be 4i plus 12, it will be 16:35 hours. For me to find the time taken equals to stopping time minus the beginning time. I have the stopping time is there. I have stopping time is there. And I have the beginning time. So I will subtract 16:35. I take away the time they started, 10:15. That's going to be 0, 2, and 6. This 6 is the hours. That means 6 hours and 20 minutes. That is the time taken for these students. They took 6 hours and 20 minutes for that tour. Let's check the next example. Next example, that's example 2. Example 2. I have example 2. It's here. Asma went to the market at 8:15 a.m. She came back at 5:40 p.m. How long was she away? Convert the 8:15 a.m. into 24-hour clock system. It will be 0815 hours. Again, convert 5:40 p.m. into 24-hour clock system. It will be 5:40 p.m. It means it has already passed the 12-hour clock system. So it will be 5:40 plus 12 hours. That's going to be 1740 hours. Time taken equals to the stopping time. Time taken equals to stopping time minus the starting time. What was the stopping time? 1740 hours. Starting time, it is 0815 hours. Time taken, it's going to be 1740. I take away 0815. Take away. That's, I cancel 3, I make it 10, that is 5. This is 2, and this is 17, take away that is 9. So I'll have 9 hours and 25 minutes. That's how we find the time taken by asthma. And that one is shown in the next slide that we are going to look at. So we can go to example number 3. Muhammad boarded a car to town at 6:50 a.m. He arrived there at 8:57 a.m. How long was the journey? As I told you, we have, this is called the starting time, and this is the ending time. So we take 8:57, that is 8:57. I take away 6:50, and that's going to be 7:02. That is 2 hours and 07 minutes. So that is the time taken by Muhammad to reach in town. Next example, a science lesson started 2:10 p.m. If it ended 3:45, how long was the lesson? Starting time, I'm given here. Starting time is here. Ending time is here. For me to find how long it took, I'll take ending time. This is starting time, and this is ending time. So I'll take ending time, I take away starting time, then I'll find the time taken. Abbas left Berbera 6:15 a.m. to Hargeisa. It reached 12:26 p.m. How long was the journey? Starting time, it's here. We call it start. Ending time, it's here. So this we call it ending time. I'll take the ending time, I take away the starting time to find the time taken. So I hope today you are able to calculate the time taken. You take the ending time, take away the starting time to find the time taken. And time taken, it's given in hours and minutes. So I hope today you are able to understand on how to find the time taken by an activity. So I hope now you have enjoyed this lesson and you get prepared for the next lesson. Please do more exercise on the time taken. Thank you so much, and meet you next lesson.